Hey, this is Tim from Metal Master Kingdom. I'm here with the Butcher Babies with Heidi and Henry.
What's up?
Here in Jacksonville for Rockville Day 2. And we're here enjoying the beautiful weather and taking in some shade on this hot day before they come out and play for us today. And just hang out and just kind of shoot the shit for a little bit. So guys, you know, how's it feel being back in Jacksonville and being on tour again?
Well, the weather, you mentioned the weather. The weather is much better this time around than last time we were here.
That's right. It rained.
Yeah.
It
was tornado warning, and it was the next day that half of the festival was closed. And so this is beautiful, and we're very excited to be back.
Yeah, it's our first festival season, so this is a good day for us.
It is festival season. That's a good way to put it.
Yep.
I mean, the Warped Tour is coming up. This tour is going on for a while, and you know, everybody here is definitely happy to have you guys here. I know we as the media team here are extremely happy to have you here because our producer Melaine, you guys are actually one of the first bands that she's ever shot down in South Florida area. So you know, having you guys here again, you know, and being a part of it is really a good place in our, you know, kind of our heart to have you guys. So,
well, thank you so much.
Thanks again for being here.
That's an honor. Thank you.
No, absolutely. So what's life been like since you guys have been on tour?
Well, we've been on tour for like 7 years now.
7 years.
Yeah.
We don't have a home now. We're just floating around the world.
You know, it's great. We've been a band for 9 years and on tour for 7, and you know, we love being on tour. I think, you know, we're living our dream. It's everything we dreamed of. You know, we're 11 years old, laying in bed with my headphones on, imagining that I was the lead singer of whatever band I was listening to at the time. And it's incredible to stand on stage and have these songs that we've poured our hearts and souls into and have people sing it back at us. It's an incredible feeling. So, you know, we love being on tour. I think the how life has changed is our circle's really small now. You know, you leave behind your friends and your family. You sometimes fall out of touch with your friends.
That's definitely.
That's probably like the way that life has changed drastically. But you know, it's the way it goes.
Yeah, that's a little known fact. It's just like you're away so much, and you see your friends are actually other bands that you tour with. So this is like a reunion for us.
Yeah.
So we see all our old friends here. So it's really cool.
Which is kind of nice. A lot of people have actually said that as well. I know the Warped Tour is extremely big on that. A lot of people have said older guys saying, you know, it just feels like a family reunion again when they get together.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are you guys gonna do when you leave here? What's the next plan on this starting tour that you guys just did?
Well, we're just 2 days into our Kings and Queens tour. We're doing a co-headlining tour with Nonpoint and Cane Hill's on the bill and a band called Sumo Cyco out of Canada. And it's already kicking off to be a real good time. I love all the bands on the bill. I'm a huge fan of Cane Hill, a huge fan of Sumo Cyco, and a huge fan of Nonpoint, so every night is great. And that goes until mid-June, so we're going to just keep, you know, pounding the pavement and play a couple more festivals. We'll be at Rebellion and Northern Invasion in Oklahoma and Rock USA. There's a couple of them. So just tour.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole rest of the year too. Go over to Europe. Hopefully hit up Australia or something. We'll see.
Yeah, if you're coming to the show on the tour, definitely get there early for the bands because they put on such a great show and the energy is crazy. So yeah, we hope to see you guys playing a lot of cities on this tour.
Yeah.
So.
Any other outside activities you guys going to be doing while you're on tour? If you can have
movies.
time. So what?
We want to see Avengers. That's the one on our first day off. In a couple days, we're going to go see Avengers.
All right, so I will not give you any spoilers.
Do not.
I can't give you
no
any
spoilers.
Okay,
no spoilers.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
OG.
My buddy, he texted me. He's like, "Oh my God, this is the greatest."
What I can tell you is these are the words from the directors, and that is be prepared for a lot of humor, a lot of heartbreak, and a lot of surprises.
It's a dark one.
It leaves you thinking. I will just leave it at that.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, we like to go catch movies on off days, just relax in a dark theater. but we also, I mean, we have our dog on tour, so she takes up a lot of our time. Cute little pooch.
Find a dog park.
But we like to work out as a band. And so you'll catch us in the parking lots. Before everyone was working out outside the bus today, doing their lunges and their squats, kettlebells. So we definitely like to, keeping up on our fitness.
And if there's a good brewery in the vicinity, probably visit that. It's already in the notes. I saw it. There's 3 of them listed. Our tour manager. He's make sure that we always have a good brewery to go to.
You guys are well prepared before you enter any town.
Yes.
The itinerary is set for us.
Yes.
So beer, movies,
Yep.
dog walking,
Dogging, see?
and then exercise in the morning, and then rocking on stage during the regular day.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what can fans this year expect from you guys on tour?
A lot of bigger production than we've ever done before. Our new lighting director is incredible, so there's a lot of really great lights, great light show. Just production. We've amped up our production quite
Some
a bit.
new songs. There's gonna be you're gonna hear some stuff off the new album. You want to change things up every tour. So there's like she was saying, the lights and everything. It's just like it's a new show. So.
How's the new album been selling for you guys? And the response from it?
Yeah, the response has been awesome.
Yeah, everything's been really successful, and we're very proud of this album. It was, we took a year off to write and record this album, so we really poured so much of ourselves into it. We sat in the studio, the 5 of us, every day, hashing out parts, and we wrote 24 songs, whittled them down to 12, and we're so proud of this album, and we're so proud to see it doing so well too. You never know. And it's our 3rd album. You never know if people are going to be even interested in hearing from you again. And we have kind of a diverse sound, and there's a lot of diversity on this album. So it's nice to see it doing that.
So just what's the album sound like? What makes this one different than the other 2?
Well, one, we went in with our producer Steve Evans, and we wanted to capture basically our live show, the energy and the rawness of our live show, and put it on the album. And so we wanted it to sound like exactly what you would hear on a stage is the way the album is. So that's probably the difference. So there's this rawness, this raw energy to it.
We played all the songs so many times as a band before we recorded them.
That's the first.
A lot of bands go in and they just write in the studio, and they track and they play it live before it goes on the album. But we spent 2 weeks playing these songs all live as a band and perfecting them that way before we recorded them. And another thing that makes this different is we did have the time to, at home to sit as a band and really go over these, whereas the album before that was written on the road. Stolen moments on the road, we would track guitar on the bus, or write on the bus, or rent out a venue and try and write together like that. It was a difficult process, and that's why we demanded to have time off for this record, and you hear that completion.
It was much more enjoyable to do it this way too. It just felt like it made us very tight as a band. It's a lot of cohesive, and so now when we bring these songs to the stage, it's just like there's a whole new energy to it. So it's really cool.
That creativity must have been a lot stronger too. Plus, as you're working through the live track, going through that rehearsal, I can only imagine. You're able to tweak and monitor and update and kind of get that feedback from yourselves. See, this doesn't work, that doesn't work.
That's
right.
right.
So for aspiring, bands and musicians, so to speak, when you guys are going through that process, what do you think they should be looking for when they're doing that? I mean, what were some of the key points that you had by rehearsing so much to find those windows that you could?
Honestly, I think finding a uniqueness to your writing is key. It is finding something unique and bringing out the best of your ability and perfecting it. Is make it unique and perfect it and practice. And
there's one thing that we always do is, you know, we write and we tear we book a completed song, and then we go over it, and then we tear it apart and put it back together. Tear it apart and put it back together. Nothing has to be solidified. I think we actually changed a part in the song Lilith, like as we were tracking it, and we're like, actually, I think this is going to be better than what we had rehearsed.
And nothing is ever completed. So a lot of times when we play live, it's like we always like, oh man, I want to make this little change here. It's always, everything is always a work in progress. And you listen back, you're like, that an album is a flash in time, and so it's everything that we could bring out ourselves at that exact moment. But if we were to go back and redo the songs now, it'd be quite a bit different. Yeah.
It's every album.
Yep. Yeah. To hear Goliath, oh man, I listened to Goliath the other day and I'm like, oh man, it was very hard. It was difficult. It was difficult to listen to. I'm like, man, I wouldn't even approach a song the same way.
So, favorite deep track on the album that most people are gonna not think to listen to?
For me, Underground.
Underground and Overrated.
Yeah, that's
I'd say Oceana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like number 8.
Yeah.
I think.
A lot of people. Yeah.
I can't remember where it goes in the tracking, but yeah.
But as long as you can remember how to play it, that's it.
Oh yeah, we know how to play it. We definitely know how to play it.
Well, thanks for taking some time today to hang out with us and kind of clue us in a little bit on how things are for you guys in your life today of being on tour and your songwriting process. And from all of us here at Metal Master Kingdom, thanks a lot. Thanks for checking us out. We're here at Rockville. Thanks to Butch Babies. We can't wait to hear some more stuff and check you guys out today.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you.
Appreciate it.